making our Christmas memories.
Good freaking morning. Oh, first and foremost, okay, I know that there are scammers on every single video. I knew that was gonna happen. There is nothing I can do about it besides blocking them every day, and I do, but they just come back the next day with a different username, or it'll be the same one. Like, YouTube really don't care. For the giveaways, I am clearly writing in there, that's why I did it on purpose, that I would only pick them once a week, and it would be every Sunday. This week I did it on Tuesday, that was my bad. I put the PSA out on Instagram, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't know. But if you write a comment and you get a message back that same day saying you won, you didn't win. I'm not messaging anyone the same day. It's either it's happening after the fact, because I wanted to give people a couple of days to enter. And the reason I'm not just announcing them is because you'd probably miss it. Some people are watching every day, but not everyone. And I don't want to penalize somebody for not tuning in to every single second of a video. So I'm trying to think if there's something else I could be doing, but I respond to you and I tell you to email me at my real email address that I have had on videos for many years. I tell you to respond to me in the comment so that I know it's you, email me, and then I cross-reference your email with your real name. Okay, so could there still be a scam situation? Sure, but unlikely. I don't know, y'all. If you scam me out of $100, you scam me out of $100. What am I gonna do? But I don't want y'all to get scammed. So just know, I'm picking all the winners for the previous week on Sunday. On Sundays after the fact. Please don't get scammed, y'all. I'm getting dozens of messages on my Instagram every single day, and I'm sorry. There's just nothing I can do about it. They try so hard. They're so good at it. Imagine if they just got regular jobs. They'd probably be like promoted. I gotta show them. Look what I put on Jaden's bed last night. Do you guys remember me mentioning this shirt? Merry Grinchmas. I threw it on there while he was sleeping. Yeah. Left the tag. He's a large. Okay.
I got these.
Oh, cute. Did I buy those?
I think they just give them away.
Nice. Check me out though. I also got a new shirt from the same place.
I couldn't tell if it was new or you already worn it, because I feel like I might have seen you wear a t-shirt. I don't know.
Under this arm. Here we are. I got the National Lampoon sweater. I got mine in an XXL. And then this was that shirt that I was talking about. It came in last night. And originally I was gonna give it to you for Christmas, but then I was like,
yeah, I was like, Mom probably changed her mind.
The arm says Merry Grinchmas. Yeah, I changed my mind because,
like, when am I gonna wear it?
I mean, you would still wear it.
Yeah, I still wear it. But like, I'll wear it more during Christmas.
Right, it's better.
Christmas time.
Yeah, I'd rather see it a few times before Christmas.
Thank you for the Ollie kind of Christmas gift. Thanks.
You're welcome. Mine has a moose on it. But yeah, mine is the National Lampoon's one. I'll link these, obviously. I just got them. This was regular $49. I did not pay $49. I want to say I paid like maybe 30 bucks, maybe 30 bucks.
I like the material of this t-shirt.
I know, Jaden's is like cooling, smooth.
I have one t-shirt like this. One other one is from
Hollister makes good. They make good shirts and stuff.
Years ago, and it still fits me.
Nice.
It's the Lifeline t-shirt from the Gateway Pop.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was an Amazon t-shirt.
I know, but it has a nice material.
It has a cheap material, that one does. But I know you like how it feels, yeah. It's like see-through on the other side, it's weird. But yeah, I like a lot of the soft and cozy stuff from Hollister, American Eagle, and Abercrombie. I know some of y'all hate them, but y'all be bringing up stuff from like 15 years ago. Well, didn't the manager once say fat people? Yeah, did you see his face? And he got fired. And what do you want me to do? Sometimes it's so cute stuff. I personally don't have beef.
There's like, I feel like at every single school, there's like that one smaller kid that always wear Abercrombie and like old Abercrombie.
You used to wear Abercrombie, and then you guys grew out of the kid stuff.
Out of it fast.
Yeah, and then I was like, bye. We're out. Jay's been obsessed with this stuff.
Yes, it's delicious.
Chocolate Fairlife, we've been putting it in the ice cream stuff. He made a creamy last night with, I think, regular milk, banana, and then, yeah, mini Nilla wafers, and I think it had vanilla in it. Oh, let me show you. I ended up throwing a little tray under here. not gonna stay. Do you like it better?
Yeah.
I ended up just throwing this little tray that I had gotten from Crate down here, just so it could sit on something.
I hold it.
Oh, I see. It's not making ice, like. I must have. Maybe I'll turn it off and then turn it back on. That's always the first step. My mom divvied up the children this morning. She's so good at it. They were like, how are we gonna split them, da da da. I could not process the math in my brain, and it was actually quite simple, unfortunately. It's just me not being able to. Because there's 5 families participating, and then there are 2, 2, 2, 1, and 3 kids within these 5 families. So that's 10 kids this year finally, and there's only 5 families. And so it's like, okay, these numbers are all like really simpatico here. These numbers are getting together. They're making things nice and round. And then I was like, I think each kid should receive 2 gifts. How many gifts must each family purchase in order for each child to receive 2 gifts? Obviously, there's going to be one family that has 3 kids in the mix, and then there's going to be one family that has 1 kid in the mix, and then the other 3 of us all have 2 kids. Okay. My mom was like, well, then if you just do da da da, and I was like, I don't understand. So she literally drew it out, took a picture, and sent it to me. And I was like, okay, sounds good. And then she's like, okay, are you guys gonna like split them? And I was like, I literally have no idea how to make sure every kid gets covered, but you don't end up buying gifts for your own kid. So thankfully she did it, but we just got the list. She just sent them out this morning, which is perfect. That means that I have the other 4 kids that I need to buy for, and then once I buy for them, I'm done, like literally done. I'm gonna get them and that freaking wet elephant gift, and that's it. I'm donezo, baby. So I'm so excited. I have one more thing I'm gonna order for my mom, but I just gotta source it. I just gotta find it online. They're like sold out all over the place. Oh, are you crossing or are you not crossing? Are you crossing or are you not crossing? You're not crossing. People who choose to not keep their dogs on leashes, like, it doesn't stress you out that like there's gonna be another dog come up and like they might get into a kerfuffle, or you just got like mad control over your dog? Where if you were like, hey, yo, over here, like there's the tiny little baby dog right here. That little baby dog I just passed, and that other giant dog that's coming around the corner. Like, what happens when y'all pass each other? I'm not real up on dog etiquette. I just assumed all dogs want to kill each other. Dang, I needed to check the mail and I didn't. This is why I hate that my mailbox is nowhere near my house. So stupid. Anyway, I'm excited because now I have those gifts, and I should really go through the doing bin. I should go through all these bins, which means I shouldn't pull in. No, just kidding. I have work to do. I'll do it later. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? I didn't love this lipstick on me today. This is that cream in your coffee, I think it's called. Also, it looks like I have a dark spot on my cheek, right? Probably just didn't blend it very well. I just filmed something for me, you know, trabajo. Well, I guess I never show it on cam on the vlog because I know I'm gonna do it on Instagram, so I don't like overly showing the same stuff. But this is, I guess I could have showed y'all, but it's just the green powders by AG1. It's not what they tell you to call it. They don't tell you to call it the greens powder. It doesn't matter. This is not sponsored. I'm not obligated to talk about it here, but I just pour 1 scoop and then some water, and then today on camera I wanted to try it with the vanilla, like a little bit of, like a dab of vanilla coffee syrup, and it actually kind of changed the game. Like, it tastes, I mean, I don't mind the taste normally, but it tastes like greens. So if you do mind the taste and you have it, or you have it, you know, any kind of powder like this, definitely try it with like a little bit of syrup. Crashy. Normally I put even less in this, like liquid, and I just chug it in the morning. I don't always use this bottle. Normally I just use a cup, but anyway, that's what I did so far. I did my makeup, did that. I have to edit that and send it off, along with sending off like some analytics and stuff from a previous partnership. And then I have, I think for work, obviously I need to edit tomorrow's vlog. I gotta edit Vlogmas because we're pretty much caught up to real time, so I cannot, I have to edit every single day. There's no like pre-editing. So I will be editing a Vlogas video. And then as far as our activity for the day, I don't know. I need to go to Menards, which is a very boring store. I need to get a new snow shovel because the one my brother has is bomb. And I don't remember which one he has and I don't want to like go ask. And since I got those Christmas lists, I think I might just order stuff online just to kind of make it easy on myself. Because I feel like if I go in store, I'm going to end up buying more stuff for my kids that they don't need. And I don't want to do that. So I might just buy their stuff online, but I need to go to Menards for that and for something else. Oh, one of those grabby things, because we never put our Christmas lights up outside. I put lights in the back, I put some stuff in the front, but we never put up our tree, and we're like the only house on the block, I feel like. We're not, but we're like almost like the only house on the block. Like, you know, we coordinate trees in the neighborhood. So, and then somebody had the nerve. Somebody had the nerve to post in the neighborhood group. Are y'all in your neighborhood groups? Are you guys in the groups? Do you hear the people? Because that's how I decide whether or not I like a neighbor, based on all the stuff they got to say in the group. But someone came on and they were like, look at our street, look how good we did. Would be great to see the other streets doing this. First of all, not everybody even celebrates Christmas. How are you gonna come out here and tell people, where your lights at? Excuse me? Do you pay my bills? Maybe I don't get down with Christmas. Maybe that's not for me. Obviously I do, but you don't know. How are you gonna go online talking about, it'd be great to see some of the other streets do that? And I'm sure that wasn't his tone, but it felt like his tone. Why are you gonna come online and tell people to, oh, why don't you do this with your house? I did it with mine. Huh? Why don't you do it? You're not being very festive. Sir, sir, come over here, sir. I don't like when people do that. I don't be pressuring people into doing stuff. Could just be that I feel pressured. Okay, he triggered me. I feel very triggered because my tree is not lit up. I have no intention of getting up there and doing it. That's Lewis's thing. My internet has been behaving horribly. So has my cable actually, which is very annoying. It means I must go down to the dungeon and I must reset it. Wait a second, is my modem even in the basement anymore? Whoopsie. These are things I should know, but I don't. There should be like a homeowner's guidebook, like for your own house. I guess you gotta probably make it yourself, huh? But that's lame. I don't want to make one. I printed out those recipes. I just had my camera over here because I decided to film a quick little like coffee thing. I don't know. I gotta get, I don't know. You know all the people that are like online and they film like those little like 5-second, 10-second like little reels of like making their coffee, or maybe they made a cookie or something, but they do it in like hyper speed, and so you really don't get anything, but you get this like little visual just buzz for a few seconds, and they pair it with a great audio and whatever. Okay, I'm trying to do some of those but they don't come natural to me, so I don't think I'm gonna like this one. We'll see. But I just filmed one with the coffee that I just made. I just made a little cafecito, which is like my genuine coffee that I'm about to drink. And I'm gonna sit down and start editing and put something on. But I've been listening to A Merry Little Meet Cute. I'm about halfway through. I don't know what I expected. I knew that the main girl was gonna be a porn star, and I knew that the guy was like just supposed to be some famous dude. But it's basically, it's mutual pining, right? He's been loving her work for many years, and she's been loving his work for many years. He was like a pop dude, like a, imagine like O-Town, but they ended up being famous. I mean, not that O-Town wasn't famous, but like where are they now, right? So kind of like that. He needs the money, she needs to be able to whatever. But the whole premise, like the whole idea that she's trying to hide the fact that she's a porn star, not necessarily from him because he knows now, whatever, but from like the general public. And they're making these assumptions of like, they're making something for the Hope channel, think the Hallmark channel, and they are like, well, what are the chances that someone who watches the Hallmark channel also watches porn? No one's gonna make the connection. In porn, my name is Bianca whatever the hell, and in real life we're using the name Bee Honey or some crap. And I'm like, this is literally, shut up. The fact that you think that the internet is not gonna figure this out, not to mention the movie and the porn, they were all done by the same man, like the same production company. He just has one named like Uncle Ray Ray's or something, and the other one's named like whatever, Teddy Ray or something, I forget, but whatever. I'm like, y'all think people are not, oh, we can't let this get out? What you mean you can't let it get out? And it's in the contract that she can't, there's like a morality clause in it because it's like for this wholesome channel. And I'm like, so they just plucked you out of nowhere. No one said, where's this girl from? No one says anything. Like, I'm having a really hard time with that. The whole book is very, very, very like sex positive. So far, I mean, both the main characters are bi. There are multiple people that are gay or bi, like in the secondary cast as well. And it's super smutty, and it's, I don't know, it's just, it's a little too, you know, but it's like supposed to be like a fluffy kind of Christmassy. I'm not loving it, let's put it that way. I think it's for somebody. Look at me and the Hallmark channel's on right now. I think it's for somebody, but I'm having a hard time with it. And it's just a little too much. I don't know. I've read other books about porno stars like before, and I always love the different like takes that people have on it, but this one is probably so far my least favorite because it's just so in your face. Do you know what I'm saying? You know when someone's trying to get a message across and they put it right there and they're like, can you read it? Can you see it? I don't like when books do that. I don't like when TV shows do that. I don't like when people on the internet do that. We have a little nuance, baby. So anyway, I'm gonna sit here, edit, and then I'm gonna pick 1 or 2 cookies, drink my little coffee, and we're gonna go through this little thing that I just filmed and see if it's salvageable in any way. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, I don't think that footage is gonna work. Whatever. I started watching Chippendales because I went to that meeting last night with my sister-in-law, and she was like, have you seen it? And I was like, no. And she's like, you gotta watch it, it's so good. So, watching it now, it's on Hulu. So far so good. I'm gonna pause it in a sec, well, rewind it. But I wanted to show you guys this set. I follow Miss Liz Hart on Instagram, and she's been raving about this set for like a month at least. And when I went to check, it was like out of stock in an XL. It's from Free People, okay? It's 128 bucks regular price for the 2. Which, you know, it's Free People. But she just had so many good things to say about it. And she's like, you know, she bought all the colors and everything. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a shot, okay? Because I'm down for like a comfy at-home loungy set. So this is what the pants look like. They are short enough that like, it's gonna show my ankle, and that's kind of what I wanted, right? Because I have enough pants right now that are like above my shoe, over my shoe. And then this is the top. It's just a loose fitting, like oversized sweater situation. And it's like, you know, kind of knit. It's very stretchy. Free People runs really big. They have vanity sizing there for sure. So this being an XL is like LOL. It should fit me just fine, but I wanted to show that. I will link it. Maybe I'll try it on later. I don't feel like getting undressed now, but I'm so hungry. It's noon. And as much as I wanted to do breakfast, I think I'm gonna make little crab rangoons out of my little like mini wonton wrappers, Greek yogurt, and crab out of a can. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I love doing these, like these little wonton dealies. They are bomb. I think I'm gonna make lumpia again. They were, I don't think I told you guys, they were a hit at Thanksgiving, especially because I brought them and they were still warm. And it was like that 30 minutes before we ate where everybody was just like trying to eat something. And I was like, let me peel a little bit of this foil back. Y'all try and try it. And they got tore up. Like, I think they all got eaten. And I made 50 of them, so yeah, I think I'm gonna make them again. Someone asked me to show something, I don't know. I'm obviously no expert, but I will gladly show you just slightly more of the actual process. Oh, the rolling, I didn't show you guys rolling it. Again, not that I'm any expert on the subject, but I can do my best. Okay, so lump crab meat, Greek yogurt. Obviously cream cheese would be the traditional route, but it's okay. A whole bunch of whatever seasoning you think is gonna work. I'm gonna do this umami mushroom one. I almost never use it, but I mean, it sounds amazing. I feel like if I had green onions, I would totally put green onions in here. Anyway, then I'm just gonna wrap it into these little Nasoya wonton wraps, and then we're gonna air fry it. So I'll put some something in here, some spray or whatever, boom, throw them in there. Okay, I don't think I'm quite this hungry, but you never know. But anyway, I just don't want to have to get up, so I'm gonna go sit right there and start editing while I watch this show. And I'm so sad about how the first episode ended. I really liked one of those people. Did a pickup order from Jewel for all of our baking needs for tomorrow. The only thing they didn't have was the toffee bits, but they had these. Well, there was a couple things they didn't have, but I figured I can just crush these and same difference, right? Glazed pecans, white chocolate, baking chips, semi-sweet, dark, semi-sweet, butterscotch. I was unsure about the toffee thing, so I got this as well. Potentially like, oh, maybe this will work in place of the toffee bits. Pecan halves. Apparently more of this. Got quite a bit. A bunch of brown sugar. We got dark brown sugar, light brown sugar. Of course I have some of this stuff already, but I don't have full ones and I just didn't want to run out. Cake flour, clutch, and then a whole bunch of stuff here. The only thing they substituted here, well, besides the sprinkles, which I needed a specific type of sprinkles, so that was unnecessary. And I got whole nutmeg, never gotten this before. But they substituted the peanut butter for the peanut butter cookies with reduced fat peanut butter. And, you know, when it comes to cookies, you want the fat. You know what I mean? So, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, and then they substituted our Fairlife for some Lactaid. And I bought a whole bunch of butter. Salted and non-salted. Store brand and name brand. A little bit of both. And then we got 2 10-pound things of sugar. Flour, baby. Tomorrow is gonna be a day. For now, I'm making a pretty lightweight little easy peasy dinner. Garlic cheese bread or something, I don't know, for the kids. And then we're gonna do spaghetti and meatballs. I'm gonna eat for dinner? I'm actually not sure. I might have pasta as well. I don't think I'm gonna have meatballs though. I think I might finish that salmon because once it's open, it needs to be finished, you know, pretty quickly. In my opinion. All right, I'm so excited to bake tomorrow. All this stuff is over there. Minus the 20 pounds of flour and sugar. I put those away. But I busted out my panini maker because I made a little panini and you guys were like, Sarah, just use parchment paper so you don't have to clean up. So I did on the bottom, but I didn't on the top. And the top stayed roughly, you know, mostly clean. I just gotta wipe that real quick. But the bottom did not get nearly as dirty. And look at my perfectly cooked little panini. I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat this. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll read tonight. Because I'm done working. I mean, I need to edit this vlog because it's gonna go up not tomorrow, but the day after. And you guys are pretty much right up to speed, like caught up to, you know, real life here. So I think I might bust up my Kindle though and read. I'm pretty far through Merry Little Meet Cute, but I'm willing to put a pin in that one. Maybe until tomorrow. And then yeah, then I'll get back into it. Yeah. When it does that kind of sound?
I don't know. I think it's
Is that the bow or the
bow?
Good. Good.
Also, look how pretty it is. I'm keeping it for the Elf Olympics, so.
Nice, nice. Well, if you recognize it, you let her know. It's from a TV show. I did not recognize it until I heard it, and then it does sound like it, so.
Mom's never seen the show, so.
Yeah, but I heard the theme song today, and it did sound like it. She was playing it at the same time as the theme song, and I was like, oh, okay, got it. All right, let me get this panini off of here. I hate that Hulu releases shows like they're a regular network. Just drop the mixtape, bro. Why are you doing this single by single? It's not a regular album. Just drop the mixtape. Like, what do I gotta wait? I didn't know that the stupid Chippendale show only had 4 episodes out so far. I'm so mad. I can't keep up with shows like that. So I like to watch them once they're done. Or they're like a few seasons in. Like at some point I think I'm gonna watch Yellowstone, but I'm gonna let it get a little more seasoned first. as seasoned as it can get, you know what I'm saying? So shows like that, like Breaking Bad, I didn't watch it until it was done, and then I watched it like back to back to back to back to back. It just took over my life, and I was like, dang, that show was it. And I was just talking to my sister-in-law yesterday. She was like, have you ever seen Insecure? And I was like, have I ever seen Insecure? I said, you're the only person in this whole damn family that I could talk about that show with. Like, I love that show. That show was hilarious, okay? That show was so good. And I watched it episode by episode, season by season. And she was like, oh, I just binged it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta binge it. Like, I need to binge it. It's a different experience. So as much as I like this Chippendale show, and I know that the real story is pretty tragic, so I anticipate some drama, well, more drama. I anticipate it getting good, okay? But I'm a little, not mad, but I just feel dumb because I forgot that Hulu likes to release things episode by episode. And so to punish myself for my stupidity, I'm forcing myself to eat yet another Greek yogurt. There are 2 left in the fridge. Will I finish them before next week when their eventual toss-out day comes? Who's to say, y'all? Who's to say? Anyway, it's pretty early. Oh, I'm getting work notifications. I got feedback on that content I had done for Target, and they loved it. They freaking loved it, and I'm like sick, bro. Like, cause I loved it. I cannot wait to post it. I'm hoping I can do it this weekend, or if not like this weekend, then like Monday. But I don't know. Anyway, if you see it, give it a little like, give it a little smooch, okay? But I'm so excited to post it. And speaking of content, I was thinking, right, because I was trying to edit that coffee reel today and it just wasn't working for me. Like, I'm trying to follow these other people that teach you kind of how to do different stuff, like speed ramping. It would be really, I don't know, like the content looks good, but it's not my style. And I don't know, like, do I need to switch my style or do I stick to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to? The Chatty Cathy content style, where I talk to you like I already know you, versus the 5, 10, max 15 seconds of content where I'm here today, gone tomorrow. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about my life, but what you just saw was visually pleasing for the few seconds that I was able to capture you. I don't know. Maybe there's a happy medium. I don't know, but I'm not good at it yet. I'm not good at that easy breezy, like I don't really exist to you kind of content style yet. I mean, because I've seen a million videos like that and I don't know a single one of those people. I don't know anything about them. I don't know if I'm watching the same person or I'm watching 100 different people. I have no idea. So I don't know. My content strategy is gonna change for the next year and it's just something I gotta think about. Look at me, I finished it. This is actually my favorite flavor, so I don't know why I'm complaining. I like the Dan and Lane Fit raspberry cheesecake, but that caramel apple one the other day was really good. My whole house smells like freaking broccoli because I made a whole bunch of broccoli for the kids for dinner. I didn't even eat any. I don't even know what I ate. Oh, I ate that panini. That slapped. I had some of those black truffle chips on the side of it. Amazing. Yeah, it's pretty early, but I think I'm gonna go dive into a Kindle Unlimited book. I'm considering reading a book called The Stopover. I must have seen it 3 different times on my feed today, and that means something. Plus it's a KU book, and I just think like independently published books are superior. I feel like they can take more liberties than like your traditionally published book. And I don't know, I appreciate that. All right, so I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. This is another one of those days that I probably wouldn't have vlogged if we weren't doing Vlogmas. So I don't know what's gonna be in this video, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Tomorrow we're making cookies. No, we're making cookie dough. It's not as exciting, but I personally prefer the cookie dough making. I'm gonna be honest with you. So hope you'll come back for that and I will smell you guys later. Bye. Speaking of which, I follow girl on Instagram. Her family, her dad, her and her brother, like, I love all of their content. I don't know what they're saying, but I love the content. The vibes are immaculate.